Hello, and here we are in week 4, where you have again 2 things to accomplish for me this week. So we'll go into the folder and have a look. The first is a prep for your term test. And this is to get you engaged with the articles that we are going to be using throughout the semester to assist you in creating your website, and also to engage you with the content that will be half of your term test later in the semester. So let's just get into what I expect. All right, this is worth 10% of your grade total, 5% for the PowerPoint and 5% for the questions that you come up with. So my plan is for you to review all 5 of the articles listed here. None of them is very long. They are all relevant to the work that you're going to be doing. If you don't have time to read all 5, you will have to engage with 2 of them this week, okay? And you can just control click to open each of them. Now, what is your assignment for this week and next? Because you have until week 6 to submit this. So it doesn't all have to be done this week, but I strongly suggest that you start by at least reading over the articles. So what I want you to do, and this is for me to grade and for your peers to benefit from, is create a PowerPoint into a maximum of 15 slides. So a maximum, not a minimum. That's the most you should have to use. And you are going to summarize the key points of 2 of the articles. All right, so it must be written in point form. Go by the 6x6 rule, and it's outlined there. Keep it professional. You can entertain us to an extent, but don't make it too cartoony. Make it easy to read and understand, and cover the most important details. Think of yourself as developing a study guide about those 2 articles, both for your own benefit and for that of your classmates. So you're going to be developing that PowerPoint, and you will be putting it into the discussion board with the article numbers as the name of your file. The second task I have for you by the assignment due date is to, on a Word or PDF document, also in week 4, include 2 multiple choice and 1 true-false test question based on your articles. Now, these are not getting posted in the discussion board. These are sent just to me, and I will show you where to do that in a moment. As you write the questions, please just don't cut and paste content and try to make that be your test question. Put some analytical thought into this. As it says, require some critical thought on the part of your peers. Don't have the one obvious answer of the 4 options that you have to provide. And be sure to include what you consider to be the correct answer as well. So, PowerPoint that you're creating, 3 test questions that you're creating. Here's the marking scheme. Pretty straightforward. I will let you read that at your leisure. When you submit the test questions, they need to go in here. You will click on that title. It will take you to this page where you browse and submit your PDF or Word document with the test questions on it. The PowerPoint, because your peers get to share it with you, it goes into the discussion board. Scroll down to week 6. And you can see the instructions there as usual. All right, so as I said, that is part 1 of what needs to be done. Now, that is assigned now in week 4, but it is actually due in week 6, so you've got a little while to work on it, because the other piece that I want you to do for this week is your team announcement. It will come here to the discussion board, but first I just want to review what it is. So we're back to our website creation assignment document that is found in the week 1 folder. It is there for the entirety of the course. Hopefully, you've read this over a couple of times and you've really engaged with some of the ideas that you provided for me in week 1. I gave you some feedback on those. So now it is time to devote yourself to choosing what your actual theme is and whether or not you're going to be working with a partner. This is one of the few times during the semester that you are welcome to choose a partner, work with one other person. You will be graded together on all aspects of the assignment from now until handing in the website if you are in a partnership. Please try to choose somebody who you already know. Don't just randomly pick somebody. I've seen this go not well a few times, and I've seen it go incredibly well a number of times. So if you do want to work with somebody, make sure you're aware of their work ethic and how tech savvy they are, and just all the things that are going to affect how well you can work together. And as it says, if you are intending on choosing somebody and then divorcing them halfway through, you need to let me know. And I need to know that both of you agree that you should not be working together. However, we'll hope you choose wisely. What is your task? Decide on your theme. Decide on the topic of your website. Present it, plus the name of your team member, to the discussion board forum team announcement. Tell us who your audience will be and the intended purpose of your website for students in your program or people in your field. And we have talked about this numerous times already, but you are developing a site for adults, not for high schoolers who might be interested in your program. So consider that your audience is people in your program already, or those working in your field already. Okay, so that is the task for this week, and as I said, it will be put in here as a discussion board post. Please have that one done by noon Friday. And as I said, the PowerPoint slides and the test questions aren't due until week 6, but I did want to give them to you so that you can get going on them now. All right, have a good week. Thank you.